In this video we will learn how to use Clipchamp like a pro from a beginners to advanced. So hey guys, my name is Raman and welcome to Webby Detail channel, and from this video we are going to create a playlist, or you will see in a one go if you land on the full course video. So what is Clipchamp? Let me give you an overview. Clipchamp is an online video editor which you can browse through the browser, even in your mobile, and also they have a desktop app for you. So Clipchamp, what is recently Clipchamp has been acquired by the Microsoft, so they will be developing afterwards. So I love them. I just signed up a month ago and lot of my tools getting replaced, like Adobe Premiere and Camtasia. Obviously I'm using Camtasia for this particular video because I'm not be able to record Clipchamp using their screen recorder. So what you can do, the possibility is absolutely endless. You can record video, you can record your camera, record your desktop, screen share it, or you can easily integrate all those stock footages from their library, or they have a plenty of video assets like graphics, photos, and much more. We are going to use it from the beginner to the advanced level. So if you keep watching this video, you will be a pro in the end. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit that red button to learn much more about the digital marketing, video editing, SEO, and much more in this particular channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So just follow the link in the description box, clipchamp.com. There's no affiliate link. I'm just reviewing it because I'm in love with this piece of software. So I won't be doing any chit chat in between the videos. You know everything about it. Let me give you an phrase. It's a Canva for video editors. Canva is also there for the videos, but obviously the possibility is quite low as we compare to the Clipchamp. Okay, so Clipchamp, if you go to the clipchamp.com, click on join try for free. So what free version offers you will find the here. Free version offers you unlimited watermark free exports. So obviously if you are editing for free, then you will get watermark free export, which is not available on other platforms. So up to 1080p, the full HD version for free, free audio, video, and images stocks, and free filters and effects. So these are the free. I think this is the value for you if you're using a tool like a Canva or some other tools. Obviously they are also free, but this particular free is everything you need to go. So the essential part has obviously the up to resolution, and this is a premium audio, image, and video stock that is value for money. And there's a premium filters and effects. Obviously there's a green screen effect which is available for premium. And the Brandkit actually works best if you have a brand, you have a color combinations for your website, then this is the best plan for you. So they also have a content backup. So if you're creating a multiple content out there, multiple videos for your channel, then this works perfect. Obviously there's some limitation on the length part, but we will discover that in the later video. So now moving forward, how you can browse this course, just go through the timeline in the description box, and where you find all the timeline where you want to learn, which part do you want to learn. If you want to learn video by video, we have a playlist also. We will cut that particular video to the different videos. Then there you will be able to get all the content there. So without further ado, let's get started and go to the login. Let me go to the login. So I have a suggestion for you. If you want to upgrade your account in future, then do use your Microsoft account. If you don't have a Microsoft account, go there and log in with the Outlook and create a Microsoft account, because if you use the Google login or something like that, you won't be able to upgrade using that particular email. So do check out that. I'm giving just a heads up. So here is the interface is pretty lean. Let me give you an overview of it. And this is a dashboard of your account. You have a different options available. Create a new video and record something. Just before going on all these features out there, let me give you a Brandkit. So Brandkit will be the first part, and how to create, why and how to create it. Just add your logos, fonts, and colors. That's it. But what it is all about, see, Brandkit is, if you are building a brand, like I'm building a brand of myself, like a webby.com, we have a different set of colors and fonts. If I go to my brand here, let me go to the webby.com. As you can see, the brand colors are orangish, and there's a logo of it. And if I want to match my videos to my branding color, then you can go and hit that Brandkit. Obviously Brandkit is available for the essential users, but I think that's value for money if you are serious about your brand. So here is the logos, fonts, colors. If you use Canva, that's pretty standard. Obviously Canva has more option, but this is for the graphics part. So click on the add logos, and for the add logos, let me browse my logos to the down, and I will check this. Plus I will add my static image to it like this, because I want to add some personalization to some videos where I will show my face. Then I will also add my face to it, or my portrait to it. So there's the add font, and now for the add font part, and there is a different sets of add font available, but I will be using the Poppins because Poppins is my font. Let me just browse to the, I think Poppins should be available because it is, or Roboto. Okay, Roboto, I will use the Roboto. So Roboto is being there, and you can also upload your font. Just click on the import and you will be able to import your font just right there. So Roboto will be my font, but I think my website's font is Lato, so Lato is also available. Let me add that. So there's a color palette, and the color palette for to add that, and you can easily choose the color palette. If you are not sure about the color palette of your website, you can use Chrome developer tool, and to use that you can either click on the inspect or click on F12. Just use this selector, and after you use this selector, just click on this color and you will find this particular color code. To be exact, just copy this and paste it here, and you will be good to go. And obviously there will be a white, so I want to add a white color to it, just like that. And there will be one more color which I use, so this one with a dark grayish, so it also have a code. Let me add that to my this one. So I think it looks pretty neat, and I need that colors for my videos so that all my branding videos won't go out of it. So let me give you a heads up, it only uses one brand color, so you have to stick with it. So you cannot add much more to it, but I can tell you, you can add more logos of your clients, of your multiple websites here, and add more fonts, just like clicking on the add fonts here for your second brand, and you can go ahead and add that. And you can also add more color platelets to it. So that's it, that's about it. That's how you create a brand kit on Clipchamp to match the branding of your website with it. Now we are moving forward to exploring the interface of Clipchamp. And to explore the interface, and there you need to know that there is a folder options here. I recommend you to add a folder such that there will be videos for the TikTok, and there will be a videos for your Instagram reels, and there will be a video for your YouTube channel. So why you need a folder is to stay organized. Organization is the best way to get uncluttered for your videos, for your branding or marketing materials. So here I will add like YouTube, and for this YouTube there will be a separate folder, and I want to add much more folder to it, like Instagram reels, right? And for the Instagram reels and YouTube shorts are basically the same thing, and I think that's about it. So YouTube will be there, and this will be for our Instagram reels. And if you want to add much more, you can just go ahead and add that. So let me go to the overview here, and as you can see, there is two options available here. There's a create a new video and record something. So before jumping on to record something, let me give you an overview of interface of a video interface. Like here, let's create your first video, and for this part let me give you an overview of each and every options you have on your screen. So this is the video editor interface, and as you can see on the left side, let's explore the sidebar of the left, and there is a new media and your media. So if you want to upload your media to here, just go ahead, click on the import media, and there you will be able to upload your media just right away. Let me add something to it, like this. So let it upload. So this media will be here, and you can easily drop and drag here just like that, and you will be good to go. So this is the import media. You can import your images, your audio, sounds, and with the multiple extensions out there. So I think they support every extension out there that is available for the media. So if you're going to the second part, which is the record and create, which I'm going to cover in the next part, and there is a templates is the ready-made templates that you can use for your materials. For example, if I want to create a Instagram video, you can just go to the Instagram, there is a reels, and there is a happy birthday bestie or something like that. You can just see how it works, and for to make it work, just drag and drop here, and to make it work, just click on it, click on the add to time, and it will be downloading here, and it will take some time to import, and the import is actually pretty fast as we compare to another. So there is multiple, you can just browse that on your own. So take your time, browse each and every templates out there. Why I'm telling you this is because in future you may have an inspiration. If you browse all these videos, there all those content, all those templates out there will be in your subconscious mind. And why I'm telling you this is, if you plan something for your brand or something, you will get inspired from these particular templates, and you have a basic mindset or basic standard set on your mind, and you will be able to crack that on your video and put that on your video in the future. Yes, I've gone through each and every templates out there, and somewhere I knew that this particular thing will work with Clipchamp. So go through it and give it a time. It will take only half an hour to go through it. So there it is. So there are many things available, like video meme templates. There are plenty of meme templates all available here, which you can create for your meme accounts. So these are everything about the meme templates. What it covers from each and every social media handles to the marketing to the sales video, Facebook ads, layouts. And if you click on the layouts, you will find many types of layouts out there, like a split screen or something like that. So now music and SFX is all about that, sounds you want to use for your videos, like for a clicker sound or a whoosh sound, something like that. And there's a whoosh sound, and there's a plenty of music available, and music is so good, you will be loved if you are a travel blogger or something. And now going to the stock video, and stock video, we have everything you need for the stock, and there's actually available for free if you sign up for the essentials. So just search for anything out there, you will find, like angry dog. If you just search for it, you will get 10,000 plus results, and results are pretty good. If you have a blog on dogs, and you may have a content requirement for each and every scenarios, right? And for this part, I think this stock library is huge and will be beneficial for your marketing material. And there, not only this is not only just the stock video, you will get the background, you will get the subscribe panel just like this, right? If you put it on your brand, we will discuss that in deep, but go through it. I suggest you to go through it, what it actually offers. If you just scroll down to it, you will find various categories of stock videos, and it will be helpful for your daily content life. And let me tell you, there's are many categories out. Just go through it. It will take only a half an hour, so there will be a thing in your subconscious mind that you can actually use that in future. So whatever you're planning your content. So there's next is the stock images, and for the stock images, as you can see, this is the same, but there is something which you go for. It's like overlays, and there is a block colors, and there's a video frames, there's something like future of creativity, and if you just click on it, see more, and you will find everything, or you can just search for it. And if you go to the text, so text boxes are available, like in the statement, in the groovy, and there's many text boxes are available. So these are just the template you can easily use Clipchamp's text boxes. So there's many out of it. So there's the graphics. So graphics is certainly one of my favorite. You can add GIFs from the GFA. So if you are looking for some inspiration for the videos and you need to add some stickers, you can use GIFs. And there's annotations, there's the shapes, you can use shapes, multiple shapes out there. And you can see frames or overlays, as you can see here, these are the frames and overlays here. So backgrounds, you can also use the background, customize it according to your brand colors. And there's the stickers, which is pretty standard, I think. So you have a sticker for the subscribe, for the follow, and you have a sign language and much more. So this is transition, as you know, to have a transition between two elements, you can easily add that. We will explore that in detail. So this is the Brandkit, which we have already done. So if you go to the right part of the video, so this is the interface, and let's see This is the interface, and you can easily drag and go here just like that, like standard video editors out there. And you have if you have applied something to it, like here if I click on S, so it will split that up, but I don't want to split that up. You can easily undo it by using this, or you can undo it using Control Z. And there's a split option, there's a delete option, there is a duplicate options, so you can easily play that video once you uploaded it. And if you click on to the video, and you can easily fill that out with the help of, for example, this, and you don't need to drag to fill your frame. Just click on this, it will get fill or fitted. So if you want to crop that out, you can easily use these handles out there to crop. As you can see, this is a crop. You can horizontally, or you can crop vertically, and you can just keep the aspect ratio and crop just like this. That's how easy it is to crop. So there is a picture in picture, which we will do in later. Picture in picture certainly does if you have something in your background, and if you want to do a picture to picture, you can just spot this just like that. If you want to spot that here, or you can drag and drop anywhere you want. So let me undo that. So there is a rotate, obviously you know how to rotate, and a flip, you can flip that just like this. This is not a rotate, this is a flip, and you can flip over and out, above and below, flip vertical. So there's a more options to it, and if you click on the more option, and if you click any effects on it, you have a plenty of effects on the right side. There's a caption, obviously we will do that in a later part. And there is the volume, detach audio. If you want to detach audio, you can easily detach the audio using this button, and your timeline will have a separate detach audio there. So we will also do that with the help of the shortcut, which we will cover in upcoming days. So here is the fade option. If you want to add a fade in to the fade out, you can easily add that. So it will be ease in to ease out or something like that. There is no keyframing in this. If you're looking for advanced functionality, you need to go for Adobe Premiere or Runway app, which can handle the keyframing to it. And there's a filters. There is a plenty of filters available. You just can go through there. I don't think it needs any explanation. So this is the effects corner. So there's a glitch corner, or there's a black and white removal, show zoom, or there's a green screen. If we click on the slow zoom, so you can pinpoint positions just like that, or just like this, or you can just put a zoom to it. So it will be helpful for the explainer videos. I will tell you how. So right now no so there's a adjust control, exposure, obviously contrast, temperature control. You can blend, lighten, darken, or the way you want. And there's a speed. If I want to speed this to the next level, you can easily add that. So that's about it. This is the whole interface, and let me give you a timeline overview. So timeline overview is this. You can easily drag and drop anywhere you want. This is just a standard out there, how you use other video editors, like, and here just like that. You can just move ahead and just click on this, and there will be okay. And also if you want to zoom out, you can easily click on this, zoom out and zoom in just like that. And if you want to get it to fit it just to the size of the timeline, just click on zoom to fit. So that's how easy it is to use these options. So this is the interface, and there is also an export options where you want to select the export way, and there make the most of your 4K media. And if you have added the media, you can easily export that to the 4K. So that depends on your video files. So I think that's the beneficial for you. So I think your video doesn't contain a 4K media. Obviously my video doesn't contain a 4K, so otherwise I will be able to export that. And if you click on the 180p, so it will start exporting it. Okay, and after it start exporting it, there is an option to save to Google Drive, upload to YouTube, send to TikTok, save to OneDrive, save to Dropbox, pin to Pinterest, and share to LinkedIn. And if we click on the pin to Pinterest, and you need to connect your account to it, even if I upload to YouTube, you need to connect your account to it. And once you connect that, you will be easily upload to your YouTube or such social handles in one click. So that's about the interface of Clipchamp app. So hope you understand how to use it or get around with it. Okay, so now moving forward to the keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts of Clipchamp is the best way to stay ahead, or you can use these shortcuts to speed up your work time. So how to do that and how to browse it? It's as simple. Just click on this Clipchamp button and here you will have a keyboard shortcuts list, and to get around with it you will be able to grasp it as soon as you can start editing your videos on here. And there is a undo, redo, split, delete, and you can browse each and everything here. One of my favorite is zoom in on timelines. For example, here if I want to zoom into my timeline, I can just simply click on Control plus equal to, and it will start zooming in, as you can see. So if I'm working on the specific timeline here on the per second, I can just keep on spreading it to keep on zoom, and as you can see, there is only a 1 second difference where I want to see. So if I want to decrease that or zoom out of it, I will just click on Control and click on minus sign just next to the equal to, and it will start minimizing it. And if I want these whole section to be fit into the timeline length we have on our device, like here my device is on a 32-inch of monitor. If I want to just clamp that out, you can easily Control plus 0, so everything will be in your workspace length. So that's how easy it is to use these shortcuts. So you will be okay with it as long as you start working on it. And there is a navigation, and one more thing which I find very useful is using move item shortcut. So what is this is move item left to right. Suppose I have this particular items and I want to align to 40 here or somewhat here. What I can do is just click on this particular element and select X and start moving it. As you can see, it will start moving it, and I just want to add that here. That's it. That's how you can easily add or remove your item. And if I want to just move it to the left, you can easily move it to the left just like that. That's how easy it is. So let me just move forward a little bit to it. And if I want to add that to the upper timeline, what I can do is same X and click on the upper key just like that. And if I want to move it to the down, just click on the below and it will move to the down. So that's how easy it is. So this is my favorite shortcut to use, and you can browse each and everything, like trip to the start. Like of course, if I want this, I don't want anything before this particular time. What I can do is I can click on Z and click on the left key, so it will get trimmed to the last. There's also one thing is trimming items. So trimming, what is trimming items? If I want to start deleting it from here or from the end part, you can easily press C. Obviously first you need to select an item, press C and start deleting it from the end just like this. As you can see, it is start deleting from the end like that. And if I want to untrim it, you can start adding to the rightwards. So that's how it is. And if you want to trim from the start of the item, you can use the same but with the help of Z, and there you can easily start trimming it just like this. So it will start shortening your clip from the start, and then just you can move around it, or you can just click this delete and it will be snapped to the start. So these are some shortcuts that you can apply to your daily Clipchamp life. So this will be helpful for your faster workflow. Now in this part we will use Clipchamp to record a webcam or a camera, our microphone, and also the screen. So how to do that? If you are planning to use Clipchamp for your explainer videos, for explaining your product or app or services, then this particular tool or extension will be helpful for you. But how to do that? Just click on record and share option from the left, and there you have many options available here, like screen and camera, camera and screen, and there's a text to speech which we will cover in the later part of the videos. So here it is the screen and camera, and just click on it. So you will have a camera here. As you can see, you can see me here, and there will be the window which we will select afterwards. And now there is a microphone menu here which you can use either of them. I use Rode NT-USB, so I have selected that. And there is a Camo, which is the camera plugin for my videos, and I have selected already that. And if you have a set of others like a Sony camera or something, you can just go ahead and select that. And there is a coach, and here get analysis of your recording speech including pace, pitch and filler words. So I will turn this coach on, which is actually the best. I will tell you how to use that in the later part of the video. And keep in mind that recording is limited to only 30 minutes. If you are planning to create more, just split that out, split that to the first part and the second and the third. And now just click on the recording button, and if you click on the recording button, it will ask you which particular tab you are going to record it. So, or there will be the windows. There are different sets of windows that you need to record, and you want to record the entire screen, you will be able to do that also. So I will click on the window here, and so I will put the window here. Let's just see this particular window, the SEO benefits of intern. Just click on the share, and now I'm here just using this particular window which is on my right, and here I'm just explaining this and letting this particular tool record my speech. And I'm just speaking and going, this is the chat GPT, so this is the overview video, and doing a special video on this for Clipchamp. Just stay with me and how you can, this is just a demo video, just keep on speaking blah 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 just like that. You can just skip that part to the end. And now if I'm done with my video, just click on the stop button. Okay, so we have a different options here. We have retake recording. If you think something is wrong and I don't want to do it, you can just click on the retake or recording and start again. And this is review speech, that's what I'm talking about. So there is a filler word okay, to sound more polished and confident, try to avoid using filler words. Like I use a lot of use word, so it has said the which I think a nice review that I have used a low amount of ums. Okay, so the repetitive language, nice work, your variety of words will keep your audience engaged. So this is a pace 127 words per minute, and there's a pace which is I think the average. Obviously I'm not at fluent in English. So over time as you can see, if you keep on uploading and giving data to Clipchamp, it will, you keep on improving with such analytics. And there's a intonation, low intonation variation will make your audience lose interest. Try increasing the tone for your key points. Okay, so like if there's some key points, you will be able to, you know, level up your tones to accordingly. So suppose you are explaining something about the SEO, so your SEO word should be with the higher tone and rest with the lower tones. So that's all about the intonations. And click on the back and click on the save and edit. So if you click on the save and edit, you will also receive your files on your desktop. It will start downloading it. As you can see, these are webm files out there. So there's also the audio file which is M4A, and let's wait for it. It will preparing to the 50%, so it will take some time to prepare it for you. So let's just wait for it, and I will become back once it's done. Okay, so now we are moving forward to editing our recorded video and audio, which we have covered in the previous video. So here what we are going to do is, here we have our recording of the screen and we have a recording of our face here. So this is the timeline where we are going to walk around, and to use this particular timeout or use this particular timeline, what we can do is, first we can drag and drop here. This is the recording of our screen, and here the recording of our face, which we have recorded in our recording session. So this is the way you can use this particular timeline. You can write or drag and drop n number of elements there depending upon your editing requirements. So now we will cover some basics of editing, or the thing you may want to know about it, and then we will use the keyboard shortcuts which we have learned before, and we will set our workflow as per our requirement. So if you want to just practice this with me, just do along what we have already covered. So here what you can do is, obviously this is the face and I want to show the screen also, so you can either, you can just drag and drop here like that, this just like that, or you can use this picture per picture, and when you click on this, there is 4 options available for you, and first is to the left, to the right, and there is a left bottom to the right bottom. So I will use the right bottom. So this is how it will look like that. So my screen will be there and you can see me here right now, and there's the limitations that you cannot circle it the way you want to transform using the mask option in the Adobe Premiere. You cannot use that particular thing here. This is not that much tool available, but for the $9 per month, I think this is everything you need for, right? And then there are some things you can do if you don't want to use this, or either you can press Control D, or you can use this fit option, which will go back to there. And you can also use this crop button to crop it up. Cropping is actually pretty easy, just like this. If you want to add some or want to delete a color from it, just like that, and you can easily delete the color from the background, which is the blue here. And how to do that, just click on here, and let me just drag and drop like that here. And there is adjustment of settings here. As you can see, there's the filters and there's effects part, and here there's the effects, which has the green screen option. So my color is not green, but you can set the color here, and there's only 3 color options they are available. If I check the blue, and as you can see, my blue background has been gone. So that's how you can easily use the green screen option here and select the custom color. So 3 color is being supported. First is red, second is green, and third is blue. That's how you can easily set about it. So as you can see, this looks actually pretty neat. And to decrease more these green elements, and you can easily either decrease or increase the threshold. So I think this looks perfect, so is that there won't be any background thresholds out there. So that's how you can use the green screen with the help of Clipchamp. So there's a number of effects also available. If I just select this, there's select effects, there's a filming, there's a black and white removal, and there's a blur option, and there's actually much more. So we will cover that one by one. So now moving forward to the audio part. So here what I'm going to tell you is how to detach an audio from your video. And to detach an audio from your video, what you can do is just right click on it, and there is a audio option, there is a detach option. First you need to see which particular clips have the audio option. So when you click right, there must be an audio option here to verify that this particular clip contains an audio. And here, as you can see, there's no audio option, so we will click this, and this is the clip that contains an audio option. And to click on the audio option and click on detach, and it will delete all those audio, and it will also give you a backup file, such that you can easily edit that with the help of the external tools out there, for example podcast or something like that. So here there's not much of a filter here. As you can see, there's a fade in fade out option, and there is a speed option. So if you want to speed up your clip or volume, then you can easily do that with the help of the speed option, but I don't think I'm going to do that here. But as you can see, if I just ran here, if I click on it like this with me, and how you can, this is just a type of sounds good, but not as much as good. There I will give you an tool which you can improve your voice recording if you are recording with the help of the phone, or even if you don't have the studio setup here. As you can see, or as you can listen to this video, just keep on the video or the audio quality is a studio, because I have a studio here, that's why it sounds clear. But if you don't, then you can use Adobe Enhance Podcast. So there you can just upload this particular file, and then you will be able to transform and delete all those hums and background noises. So this is just the part which I want to give you, because the audio effect is not at all good right in this particular Clipchamp. And now in the next part, if I want to create a caption for this, obviously my particular video is in English and I want to create a caption for our social media videos. So what you can do is just click on this particular audio, and even if you don't, just they will detect everything from your timeline which you have inserted. Then there is a caption option, and this caption option, it says turn on auto captions. So here what you can do is just click on the turn on auto captions, and you will be able to transform your videos into the text using these particular set of languages. As you can see, there's a n number of languages out there, and you can just select yours, but here is mine is English in United States. So I will click on the turn options, and it will take 2 minutes depending on the length of your video. It will start creating the captions for you. So let's just wait and be right back after it converted successfully. Okay, so we have the transcript ready. As you can see, this is the timeline with the transcript, and this is actually the very best way to create captions for your YouTube channel, or Instagram Reels or TikTok. And there is download captions. You can download that SRT and you can include that in your YouTube videos. And obviously, if you don't want to add that to your YouTube videos, you can easily integrate with the help of this particular editor. And as you can see, if I'm just browsing right here, and there's a text appearing whenever I'm speaking it, and you can easily edit that or browse the timeline based on the captions. So that's the first pro tip I want to give you. For example, so there will be a number of text right here, right? And here I'm just browsing it on the basis of my captions or my transcript, and there is something which I don't want to include. Then you can easily select this and see where the timeline is. As you can see, there's the timeline, and you can easily cut that out. Okay, so as you can see, just in the way the just have started, I can just delete from here and to the next part where I added the keep on. As you can see, here is the keep on, which is around 27 seconds, and just is around 22. So there is a 5-second difference that I don't want to include into my videos. So you can easily delete that. How? Just select S or create an S. Just select these particular file or on audio which you don't want to include that. Click S, so it has been cut, and also click S, and there's a click S. So here it is from where we want to delete that, and the ending part is the on. And here, if you want to select all the clips in the one go, what you can do is click on Shift and S. Click here and select all the clips and do the S. Obviously the audio has been selected, we will select that also. So that's how you can easily delete this. As you can see, to delete that, you can just click on delete, and there is a space. So that's the one thing which I want to tell you, to replace this with the clip. And if you use Premiere, or there is a clipping tool, and here to decrease these gaps, you can easily check this and delete. Check this, delete, and delete, and it will start clipping that to the previous clip which we have already cut. So that's how you can use caption to your particular videos. Obviously there is a styling part. So now to add a styling to your captions, yes, you can add that. To add that, you can just select captions of it, like here, which we have already enabled, and just select that and start using fonts. Fonts can be anything. This is based on your preferences or taste. So I will just use the pop-ins, which is actually looks perfect out there, but you have other preferences, you can just go to the font. And if you don't have a font here which you want to use, you can upload custom fonts. And to upload custom fonts, click on the upload custom fonts. Here add a font or TFF file or OTT files, I think. So you can easily upload that, and after you upload that, just click here again, and here you will be able to edit the text. So here if you want to line to the left or to the right or to the this, you can easily do that. And there is a color, and you can transparent background color of this particular captions using this if you don't want to use it. And there is a primary color which you can add, and if I want to add the primary color of my own brand colors, you can easily do that with the help of Brandkit colors. So if I want to add this, or even if I want to add that, so there is a transform sections also. So if you want to just decrease a little bit the size of it, you can easily do that, or you can just drag and drop anywhere you want, or you can use the positions of it. Like here I want to add that into the drop into the middle of video here. So I think that sounds sweet. That's how you can use caption to create a text or transcript of your videos, and you can also upload that to YouTube with the help of the SRT file which you have downloaded. Now as we can see, we have edited everything which we need by now. So now if you want to group it all, like here, if I want to group all these script, because I don't want to add anything to or edit anything to these 3 clips because it looks good just like that, you can easily group that out. Like here, right click on a group. So the benefit of grouping your element or a timeline is whenever you want to, you know, shorten anything, so all those clips will get shorter. Obviously there is a difference or there is a limitation to it, because as I am shortening the second part of this, it is also get short the second part of it. So that's the limitation of it. So that's what I don't like about Clipchamp. So you will find many limitations whenever I'm saying something which is not wrong. And obviously if you have completed everything and if you want to change the speed, so if you want to change the speed of your clips, so you have to go to the here, but as you can see, the clip or the speed option is not enabled. So why it's not enabled? Because these items are in the group. So that's also the second thing which I hate about it. So what you can do is to resolve this, or click on any of the element if you already have done the grouping. So right click on it, ungroup that, and after you ungroup that, select any of the clips which you want to change the speed. So you can easily change the speed looking like here. So obviously you will be wondering, so we have done we have changed the speed of our audio, what about the video which won't be in the syncing, right? So you can also do that one by one with the help of this 2 here and the 2 here. So let's see if it does sync the way we want. Just click right.
And now I'm here just using this particular window which is on my right, and here I'm just splitting this and letting.
Okay, so it's just looks good just the way it is. So that's the one drawback point which I want to suggest or convey to you. So now we are moving forward to the editing more stuff to it. Like here, let me just control Z that the way we were before. Yeah, we have landed here right, just right. Let me ungroup that also. So this is all about editing, basic editing of using Clipchamp to your clips. And now we are moving forward to adding some filter or effects to our particular clips. So now as you can see, there are many effects portal available on the right. So here you have an audio. The audio has been detached already. So there's the filters. So filters has, you know, transformative filters does not have such much of it, but if you are looking for to add it to your social media handles for the reels purpose or just for the sake of your portrait, you can check these out. So you obviously there's no LUT available, which is Lightroom. Obviously there's no LUTs available, so you won't be able to change colors of your videos based on various other aspects which you can do in Adobe Premiere or other software. So this is filter option which we have already covered, the green screen, and there's the adjust color. Adjust, you can color it. This particular colors are just for 3A. You can add or edit your clip based on such contrast. These are the basic filters, so you won't get any advanced section to it. So there's a speed, so that's about it. And now there's the next section which we have a Brandkit. If you want to add something to your clip, like here I want to add a branding to my clip, so what I can do is just add my logo here, just add to the top, and it will start adding all the clips to the top. And this I think looks good to the right, just the way we want. So that's how you can easily edit your clips. And now moving forward to the transitions, how to add a transition and when and how to choose it. Thing is, here if you go to the transition sections, you will find a number of transitions, and obviously transition happens between the clips, so you have to cut it first. If you have a clip in the one go, you have to cut it first. For example, here we have cutted that, and with the help of S we have already cut that. So obviously I want a transition to be added to my face only, and you can select this and click S, so it will get cut. And obviously when it gets cut, you will be able to add transition. So here either you can go to the transitions on the left. So you have various transitions available for you, like wipe down or wipe left or something like that, and just drag and drop wherever you want. So you will add your transitions here. So if you click on it,
stay with me and how you just did that one.
So this is the transition that happens here. Obviously there's no much of a difference, but if I add another 2 videos of these different types, you will be notice. For example, here if I just put it right there, let's see if we can spot the transition.
Stay with me.
See, so there was a wipe down to the wipe left. So that's how you can add easily transition to your particular videos. That's about it. That's the basic thing you can easily do. Okay, so now we have done the editing part. Now we are going forward to some tricks which I want to tell you, and for that part let's get started. And now obviously if there are many use cases you may be using Clipchamp for. There may be usage for the YouTube, there may be usage for the Instagram, and for your TikTok shorts, or maybe a YouTube shorts. So the way the possibilities actually the endless, and how you can utilize this particular software to do the same. And before jumping on to the next part, let's see how you can change the aspect ratio of your clips. So obviously here it is in the aspect ratio of the YouTube. As you can see 16:9, which is the standard for any YouTube videos out there. And here you can actually change it with the help of this particular button. So how? Just click on it, and there are number of resolutions or aspect ratios available. There is a landscape mode. I don't think you will be needing it. Mostly you will be needing the vertical, which is good for your Pinterest. If I click on this, obviously all my project will be aligned accordingly. So if I want to just add something to it, just like that, just center that particular thing out. Or what I can do is just this and add some my face to the middle, so that it just look like I'm just behind this particular screen. I'm just explaining something out. And now we can add a background to it. So how to add that? So let's browse some templates. Obviously I don't need any templates out there, but there may be a background. Or if I'm just using it for the Pinterest, we can easily use some Instagram-y. Go to the stock video, and there is a background section which I want to use, and there's n number of backgrounds available. Obviously for the Instagram, these neon lights works like a charm, but there are others also available, like here. It all will depend upon your taste, whichever you want to do. And I'll just love this, and let me add that the behind. So let it import for a second. Now the clip has been imported. Obviously you are not seeing on the editing template, right? So for that part, you can do is just select this particular template or a clip item. Just it is already selected here. If I just drag it to the home, let me do it. So there it is, and this sounds really great. Let me just edit again, or we can add more something to there. And to add to the branding, I just want to delete this for now because it doesn't just look good. And for this part, for the subtitle part, it's already there, and it is not much of a hassle. Let me just duplicate it using the duplicate option. So this sounds perfect. So here what we can do is, this is something which you will like, and now this is the aspect ratio which you can choose for your Pinterest. And if you want to change it to the 1:1, which is for the Facebook out there, this is for the portrait for the IGTV and any mobile videos, just like that. You can easily change the aspect ratio of your video using this particular option. That's it to the changing the aspect ratio. So now let's move further from this boring editing part, and let's play something with Clipchamp. Okay, so I'm just deleting everything from my timeline. Now I want to create some musical video. So what is the musical video and what it is? Like, if you have seen so many YouTube videos where there is a music and there's an equalizer added to it and there's a background, right? You can easily create that with the help of Clipchamp, with the help of video visualizer. So how to add the video visualizer? That's what we are going to talk about. So Clipchamp has a number of musics out there, as you can see here, which is available for premium. As you can see, premium. I'm the premium member, so let's just add that to my timeline. So there it is. I have added that to my timeline, and it start importing it. So there it is. And now obviously we have added the music. Let's see how it sounds. So this is a lo-fi music which is very popular across YouTube, and now we need to add some visual. Okay, visuals. For to add that, this is a stock video, and you can search everything to it. Like, let me search the lo-fi if there's a visual available here. Oh yes, there's a visual available here which sound looks great, and you can add different visuals. So lo-fi is something which is imaginary. You can add this, like, let's see. So this is something, but there will be many out there. Like here, add to my timeline, add to the timeline. So if we add the timeline here, let's see how it looks. Oh yes, it looks good. So you can add multiple to it. Let me add more. Yeah, add to my media. So I have added 2 or 3 to my media, and now let me start adding it to my timeline. So all these rockets looks really good, and trust me, it will look good when I add to the here. So let me select multiple and duplicate it using this, so it will just see like a loop here, right? And now as you can see, this is everything which we need. Now let's add an audio visualizer. To add the visualizer, you need to go to the graphics here, and in the frames and overlays, go to there and just browse down to this audio visualizer, and there I want to drag it down just here. Okay, so let me just drag to the whole clip. This is also something which I don't like about the Clipchamp, because so if you're working something, you have to drag it to the end, to the start manually. So this is what you will see, as you can see here. So this is the visualizer, and go to the colors. You can change the colors just like there. Let me add more colors to it if you want to change that. I think this looks really great, and you can also transform it to the positions. Like you can transform to the down, to the right, to the this, and to this. And there's also an option of displaying as bars or displaying as this outline, and if you click on it, this is how it looks. So you can choose however you want. The bar looks really great, and this is the fade option. I don't think you will be needing this, and this is different types of effects you can apply on it. For example, here if I want to click on the VHS, it will look just like this, and if I want to add some blur to it, like if I want to add some blur effect to our videos, you can easily add that, and you can increase this blur fill, and there's also blur fill like there. It adds some blur to the edges of the clips, and there's also glass option. I don't think you will be needing a comic option. Disco, I don't think you will be needing, so I don't think you will be needing this. There's an adjust color option, you can adjust by your own. So I think this looks pretty neat. And now what I can do is I want to add some darker shade to the background such that this particular visualizer will pop up. For example, let me do it and tell you how you can achieve that. But first let me transform it to the middle. Okay, this sounds great. And you can also add the size to it. This size, I think I want to add to, yeah, this looks good. And now I want to add a shape to it. Now going to the graphics, you have a different type of shapes. So let me go to the squares. Yeah, let me go to the simple square, which is this. Add to the timeline. And now let me drag it to the start and towards the end, just like here. And now let me stretch that out as long as I want to cover whole screen. And now changing the color, and to adjust the color, let me add a black to it. Okay, and now there's a blend mode. Different blend modes available here. As you can see, it will say normal. And now there's a transparency option. I can easily transparent that based on my graphics here. So that's about it. I think this looks really neat. So all my visualizer will pop up, and all my background will be some darkened and has layers, or some darkened based on my particular clip. So that's how you can achieve that with the help of such filters. And we can also do it one by one clip, like here. we can also decrease the transparency one by one, but it won't look as good as like this. So if we just decrease the transparency of there, so as you can see it will look like that. But it's better to add an overlay to it, and then you can add a color, change the color the way you want. We have changed the color here to the dark, and it helped to apply to all the videos right here. So that's actually the very important part of it, and you don't have to go one by one clip to it each and every day, and you don't have to do it manually. Just stretch this particular route and you will be good to go. Okay, so now we are moving forward. Let me give you 2 more tips you can improve your video editing skill with the help of Clipchamp. Suppose you have a video like this, or even I have a video like this. So we have a video like this, you can just stretch that out the way you want. Let me stretch this particular videos out there just like that, or just wait and let me group each and every video here, group it out, and now let me stretch it. Okay, so now if I want to add a progress bar to it, what is the progress bar? You may have seen some viral videos out there that has a progress bar related to your timeline. You can easily add that, and for the add that, go to the graphics and go to the frames and overlays, and there you will able to see the progress bar just like here. Let me add that to above over my timeline, and obviously you need to zoom a bit to have those handles. So this is what I hate about Clipchamp, because you have to do so many things manually that you can easily do with the help of shortcuts on other platforms. Obviously this tool is pretty new, and it may be get new features because it is acquired by the Microsoft. And there you go, and you can change the colors you want, and let add the brand colors to it. So whenever it just go, and it will add the progress bar to it. So that's how easy it is to add the progress bar. You can transform that. So if I click on the reverse, you can add the reverse to it, and you can size that the way you want. I think this looks pretty neat, and you can also position that here. If I click on the middle, so it will cover the whole video. So just like that, you must have watched that on various videos out there, right? And that's how you can easily do that. So I think this particular thing works great. I want to change the color. Let's add something related to our video, which is, yeah, this looks great. So that's how you can easily adjust it according to your video. So that's how you can add the progress bar to your video, just like here. So there are many more overlays available here which you can see and browse just like that. You can just play with it however you want. So these are something which I want to discuss it with you. And now this is something I want you to tell, like if you want to add some typewriter effect to your video, you can also do that with the help of text section. So we have explored everything right now. We have explored the videos, music, templates, which you can also choose and go. And this is the text part which we haven't discussed yet, and this is the typewriter. So what you can do is you can add a typewriter effect to it. Like if you want to add it to your videos, like if you are explaining something, you can easily add that. So how? Just there is a typewriter option here. If you go to the text, there's the typewriter option, and just drag and drop wherever you want. Here the possibilities are actually endless. So this is the text color and the background color. If you want to transform it with the help of this, I think this looks pretty neat. And if you want to add that, you can also do that. There's a fade option and adjust color option which you want to use. So let's add something. The text you can add from here or on the right side part. So what I can do, so awesome music. This is what I want to add. I know this sounds pretty stupid, but just to give it a go. So here, like, so that's how you can add that. And if you want to control the speed of it, there's not much of an option available. If you see, there's not much of an option available here, but you cannot slow down. You don't have that much of an option just in this particular case. So that's about it. That's how you can add a typewriter effect to your videos just by dragging this particular thing to your particular video. And there's much more text to it if you browse through. just the way you want. So there's also one typewriter like this, outline shadow, and there's one more which I like the most. Yeah, here it is, the rating part, the credits roll, which you want to add. You can add a timeline to your particular videos if you want to add this. Just like the possibilities are endless, you can add anything to it. So I hope you have liked this particular course to edit your videos. And now in the next part we will use a AI script to create our videos on the fly. We will use ChatGPT and we will input that particular script here, and we'll use text to speech option which is available in Clipchamp. So these are the tips and tricks editing which I want you to familiar with. Now we will jump our video to the AI part. So how do you like this particular clip, or I will say the course, the mini course I would say, where you have learned everything about the Clipchamp, and now we will elevate with the real use case in the real world. So we will cover that in upcoming days. If you have learned something from this video, then do click that like button, and if you want to share it with your friends, family, then you have a share button. And if you want to learn much more tricks and tips in the future, you should hit or smash that red button. It will boost our morale to post more and more courses or videos like this. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.